Death toll from Wednesday's suicide blast in Mogadishu has risen to 11 after 2 more victims succumbed to their injuries. On Thursday, 12 blast victims were airlifted to Qatar, including the mayor of Mogadishu, Abdurrahman Omar Usman. Senior local government officials were among those killed in that attack. Police are yet to issue an official statement on the attack, but a female bomber is said to have detonated explosives at a security gathering chaired by the city mayor and district heads. It's the 5th time Al-Shabaab is using a female bomber to carry out an attack here in the country. In 2011, a female suicide bomber detonated her explosives, killing the National Security Minister, marking a major change of tactic by the militant group on its high-profile targets.
The use of female suicide bombers isn't something new for Al-Shabaab, but this clearly shows how weak the group has become. In the past, it employed conventional means in fighting government forces, but the use of women to carry out attacks proves Al-Shabaab's weakness.
Investigations by the police is expected to reveal how the female bomber was able to smuggle explosives inside the heavily guarded local government headquarters and target a security meeting. Police are also yet to identify if the bomber had inside support. A number of people have been arrested in connection with that attack. Analysts say the attack on top officials is aimed at weakening the country's efforts in eradicating terrorist groups.
The government has launched offensive recently on several fronts. This is why Al-Shabaab is trying to cover its loss through attacks in the city. Attacks on government institutions is supposed to shift the focus on the fight, and that is why they're using insiders sometimes to carry out their attacks.
Al-Shabaab says its target was an American national recently appointed to head the United Nations mission in Somalia, who had just left the local government offices shortly before the attack. Security on major government installations has been put on high alert following the recent attack. Experts now want the government to invest heavily on intelligence so as to thwart such high-profile attacks and an increase in ground offensive to dislodge the fighters from some of its remaining strongholds. Abdul-aziz, Billow, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.